Hello everyone. Today we will talk about a pet. Here is the cue card. What kind of animal it was, what kind of care it needed, what you liked, disliked about it, and explain why this is a popular type of pet. You can talk about your dog, cat, or fish, or any other pets that you like. If you didn't have a pet before, you can describe someone else's pet. Do you notice that in this cue card, they use past tense? So they expect you to talk about your past experience with such a pet. For this clip, I'll talk about my dog. In the Ielts speaking part 2, you are given 1 minute to prepare and 2 minutes to answer. So try to take advantage of this 1 minute's time to outline your ideas. Of course, you don't need to follow the order in the cue card, but it's better to follow because it gives you a basic outline and helps you save time. Here is my outline. Okay, now we go to the first question. What kind of animal was that? Today, I'll talk about my dog. He was Labrador breed, 1-year-old male, 10 kg heavy. It had brown eyes, cute and lovely face, jet black shiny fur with very well built body shape. It was so strong, fast and powerful that my mom didn't dare to take the leash when they went for a walk. Because my mom was scared she couldn't control it, it would probably drag her along, and then she would fall down and get injured. Although it looked giant and fierce, it was a very playful and friendly nature, so we doubt that it couldn't be a good housekeeper or guard dog because it always barked happily and wagged his tail to everyone, even strangers. For this part, you notice that when you describe your dog's character, for example, it was a very playful and friendly nature. You need a supporting idea to explain why you think that your dog is playful and friendly. In this case, my supporting idea is that it always barked happily and wagged his tail to everyone, even strangers. Next, we move on to the second question. What kind of care did it need? My dog definitely needed a lot of food because it was young, just 1 year old and hyperactive. It could finish a very big bowl of rice and meat. My mom got leftover food, mixed all together and fed it. That's why it loved my mom a lot. We bathed him once in every 2 weeks or month. We raised it on the terrace, not on the ground floor, because we used the ground floor for doing business. So every time we bathed him, he was shaking, felt cold and absolutely didn't feel happy. I think maybe on a terrace it was quite windy. The thing it loved most was to go out of the house and run around. At 4 a.m. in every morning, my parents usually took him for a walk and did exercise together. After morning exercise, when they came back home and on the way to the terrace, it always tried to drop by my brother's room, use his claws to open the door and put his head into the room and bark as if trying to wake my brother up. The third question is, what did you like or dislike about it? Well, what I liked most was that it always considered you its first priority. It always tried to go close to you, play with you, and pay its full attention on you. Sometimes I could feel it could sense why I was being happy or sad, then acted accordingly. It was so funny of him. What I disliked most about it was that sometimes he didn't pee or poop on cue, so my parents had to clean up his urine and poop. And as I told you before, it was really playful and naughty. It would bite or tear whatever it could. All my shoes and sandals on the terrace were full of its bites. The last question is, why is this a popular type of pet? Dogs are considered as men's best friends because they are loyal and intelligent. If well trained, they can even be good guard dogs in army or in helping handicapped people.